eggs. We have a dozen eggs here. We just don't want to add straight eggs to this frittata because that is a recipe for tough eggs.
Right.
So a lot of recipes use dairy to provide tenderness. So we ended up with whole milk. No reason to go out and buy heavy cream or anything special for this.
Very interesting.
So a third cup of milk. And another important ingredient here is salt. Not only for flavor, but it's going to help to tenderize the eggs. The salt's going to inhibit those egg proteins from bonding to one another, and it's going to make tender eggs. So I have a half teaspoon of salt, and I'm just going to mix this together until it's homogeneous.
Well, in the meantime, let's take a look at how liquid and salt change the texture of the frittata. A raw egg consists of coiled up proteins floating in liquid. Egg whites are about 90% water. Now, when we add heat, the proteins first uncoil, then knit together, contracting into a firm mesh that holds the water in place. Adding more liquid, like milk, means the proteins have more room to swim around in, making it more difficult for them to find each other and bond. When they eventually find each other and bond, they're more spread out, holding in all that moisture. This results in a softer texture. As the egg mesh cooks, it gets tighter and more contracted, and some of the added moisture gets squeezed out. Salt helps prevent that moisture loss by loosening the protein network so it can't contract as much, and it won't squeeze out as much moisture. And that's why liquid and salt are both key to our tender frittata.